Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and I am a debt-free person. Not sure if I've told you that before, but I'm debt-free. I just want you to know. Did you hear that I'm debt-free? Hi everyone, I'm debt-free. Just so you're aware, I am actually debt-free. So anyway, I'm debt-free. Being debt-free for me is a very, very new thing, and I have been trying to get out of debt for well over a year and a half, and I've just got to the point where I'm on my savings journey. So this channel is all about saving up money so that I can achieve my dream of owning my first home as an individual. If you would like to support me in that dream, please consider subscribing to the channel. But if you have already subscribed, you know I love you, bestie. In today's video, we are checking in and closing out November. So we're checking in for week 5, where we're looking at my spending money, my petrol, my groceries, household, any unbudgeted spends and things like that. And then we're going to go through all of my bills and every single piece of money that came out of my account this month so that I can make sure that I am on budget and I'm doing the right things with my money. So if you remember from last week, I didn't quite spend all of my groceries money, so I rolled over a little bit of money. So it's going to be really interesting to show you what I did with that. In today's video, we're going to be using the November budget booklet with an absolute stunner. She is the moment. She is a beaut. These are still available on my Etsy store right now, and I think they are reduced as well. So if you fancy one, go ahead and nab one while you can, bestie. But let's go ahead and let's start checking out the budget on the table. Okay, so here we are with the November booklet. What we're going to do first is we're going to check in with all of my expenses, but you'll notice that the calendar only runs up to the 30th. So we will be transitioning into the December calendar in a sec, but let's start by checking in for the 27th to the 30th, and then we'll do the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and so on. Anyway, let's get started. On the Sunday, I went shopping with Jake. We went to Tesco. We spent $95.82. That wasn't the true number. We spent some of the money like at Farm Shop and like the market. We got some fruit and veg from the market. However, I can't remember how much, and I didn't ask for a receipt because it was all paid in cash. So I'm just going to put Tesco as $95.82 there. On the Monday, I went to the Co-op. I spent £9.02 of my spending money. Couldn't tell you what I bought, probably junk. The Tuesday was a no spend day, and the Wednesday was a no spend day. So we are done with the November calendar. We are going to use this booklet for the rest of the pages, but for now we need to transition into the December booklet. Okay, let's go and get these spends down for the 1st, 2nd and 3rd. So obviously the 1st is a big spendy day for us. So starting with rent, that came out, it was £550. Car was £121.67. TV license was £13.25, which was slightly different, but slightly under what we expected. Council tax was £175, covering up the date dot there. Gas and electric was £75, which is under the £90. So I need to call them because I want to start building a bit of credit and they're annoying me. And then I went to Taco Bell and I bought a Crunchwrap Supreme meal for £6.59. The Friday was a no spend day. On Saturday, I bought petrol for £25 and I got Taco Bell for £6.59. Okay, so that is all my spending done for the last week of November. So let's transition back into the November booklet. Okay, that is done. So what I want to do next is go ahead and check in for the 5th and final week of November. Okay, I'm going to start by going ahead and filling in everything that I know. Okay, so for spending, we stuffed 24. That is because we rolled the 6 on my 20-sided dice. And last week I spent £22.20, which left me with £1.80. For groceries, we rolled over the 48 from the week before, and then we added in 50 because we got the Jack card. So we saved £20, and then we ended up spending £95.82, which left us with £2.18. For petrol, we stuffed 25 and we spent 25. Put in exactly what we were supposed to do, so that left us with 0. For household, there was nothing left, so we stuffed nothing, and then we spent nothing, so that's nothing. And then for unbudgeted, we stuffed nothing because we never do. We spent nothing, so all we have is that minus £5.99 that I accrued in week 1, just there. Okay, so in terms of what we stuffed last week, we stuffed £99. So we had the £48, we stuffed 99, we ended up spending 143.02, which is one of our more expensive weeks, and we're not rolling over everything other than the £5.99 negative figure. So we are fully checked in for the month now. What I want to do before I do anything is really quickly deal with this change here. Okay, so let's get this change out. So in terms of spending, there's this. Come on, mate. And then we have this from groceries. Cool. So this comes up to 2, 3, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 6, 7, 8, 398. Okay, cool. So we've got 398 and the next highest one is 347. So that's minus 347. That leaves us with 51. Have we done 51? No. Cool, I'll fill these in. Before we go ahead and do any sort of cash stuffing or anything like that, and while I've got a moment, what I want to quickly do is to grab my new envelopes, because I really like that I get to sort of chop and change. So these are inserts. I sell the inserts, but I don't currently sell like the laminate, but you can get the insert and you can get the wording if you want to make your own. So I'd like a green one for my spending money. So it's this way around. Yep, this way around. So my spending's going to be green. Shove that in. And then petrol is going to be replaced with this one. And then groceries we're going to replace with this one. Goes in this way. Cool. I'm going to keep that misc one there because it's not actually called misc, but I'm just going to keep it there for now until I can figure out what I kind of want for that envelope or what I want it to be called. So this is ready for my December money. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do now is just going to check my bills and close out the budget for final. Okay, so we're here with the paycheck bill tracker. So as I said last week when I was doing the check-in, there really isn't anything else I need to add, but I left unbudgeted empty because just in case I had an unbudgeted spend in this week. So all I've really got to add into this is the $5.99 unbudgeted spend that I had in week 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and total up all of these and see where I'm at. So that comes up to 112067. And when I take that from my earnings, which is 322805, that leaves me with 2107.38. When I move over to my envelopes, that's all totted up for me. I did all that work already. So that was 700. So that's minus 700 from that. That left me with 407.38, and then when I take the 417 away, that's what we did into sinking funds, that left me with 990.38. And then we shoved so much to debt this month to make sure that it was all cleared. So we put 652.69 to it, which left me with 337.69. And then in the pension, we put 287, and that is that. So that left us with 50.69, which was our buffer. And I think that is not a bad budget. I'm really pleased with how that went, and you know, I've said it loads, I will always continue to say it. Thank you so much for this, because we earned that here by doing YouTube, Patreon, Etsy. Like that's how we earn that money. So thank you so much for putting me into a place where this was possible, and I will forever and eternally be grateful to you for that. So next up we are cash stuffing for next week. So I'm grabbing my resin binder that's available from So Personalised It's Perfect, and I am very first, before I do absolutely anything, I'm going to grab this £40 from household and I'm going to move it into my little one because that's the MISC money, that's the household money. So I just want to, before I forget what the money is for, let me put it in here before we do anything because I know what I'm like. Okay, cool. Let's move over to weekly cash and we will do that there for groceries. We've got my little binder here, which is cute. And then we've also got my savings challenge binder here, and we'll open that to the wildcard page and move that over there. Let's tidy up a little bit. Bit of housekeeping never hurt anybody, did it? Right, okay, let's go to groceries and start with groceries. So there's loads of money in here and we give ourselves £70 a week. That's 40, 70. Okay, so by the magic of my maths that I'm doing off the top of my head, you don't see a calculator here at all. You don't see a calculator whatsoever. It does not exist, blah, blah, blah. So off the top of my head, I think we should have about £210 left in groceries. So let me just count that up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 210. I mean, listen, mathematician, that's me, hello. Who needs a calculator when you have me around? Okay, so £70 is there, but before we stuff it, what I want to do is I want to do my wildcard challenge that's available on my Etsy store. When you buy the wildcard challenge, you get a suit of cards, and we have the heart, and it is in the stunning Budget with Ira rainbow. And what I'm doing is every week I'm going to draw a card, and whatever that card is, I will save. Then I'll move it from the pack so that I don't draw it again, and I'm going to do this 4 times in a year to save a ton of money. I'm counting ace as a 1, and I'm going all the way up to 10, jack is 20, queen is 30 and king is 40, but we have already got the 4 biggest cards done, so we're looking good. So let's go ahead and see what I'm going to get this week. So my deck of cards is in the back, so what I'm going to do each week is shuffle these, and listen, nobody said I was the best card shuffler in the world, but if you do think that, thank you very much, you are correct. I am amazing. Right, we're going to cut the deck in half, and this is what we're saving today. So today we're going to save 2. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now I don't know how I'm going to make that possible out of that. Oh, let me remove this card to the side, put these in the back. So we still got the 10 to go in there, but do you know what? Not mad at that at all. So if I put 10 in here, I can take the 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So in groceries for this week, got 20, 40, 65, 68. That's not bad. I think we'll get loads done with that. Okay. Oh. Let's move on. So what is next? Petrol is next. So let me move everything around to petrol. Here we go. Here we go. So petrol is £30 a week. So let's go 10 and 20, and I should be left with 90. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. Lovely. But before we stuff that £30, I'm going to move over to my pastel savings challenge that's available on my Etsy store. When you buy this challenge, you get a pastel 10-sided dice, and what I'm going to be doing is rolling this every single week, and whatever it tells me to, I will save. On the back, I can see that I haven't completed any of them, but I have 1 roll left for a 10, 9, and 5. So if I roll those, I will re-roll again to make sure that I've filled the whole board. And once I fill the whole board, it'll be about £330. So let's go ahead and roll this. I hope I'm going to be able to get change out of whatever this is. So let's just go. 7. Nice. There's only a 2 in there. Let me get some change. So I've got a tenner in coins. I'm going to keep that back, and I'm going to put the 7 in here.
Fantastic. So that means I've got £23 to put in my car this week, which is not bad at all, if you ask me. Cool. Right, moving over, we're on the last category, which is spending. Now, spending, I give myself £30 a week as well. So let's go and do 30, and then I should be left with £90. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. So let's put that there. We are looking good. But before we stuff this £30, before we stuff this £30, let's move over to my 1050 challenge that's available on my Etsy store. When you buy this challenge, you get a dice with it, and it is a 20-sided dice. It works exactly the same as the previous challenge. However, you can roll a 20, which means bad news because you got to save £20. And I'm rolling this every single week, and I'm saving up. The £1,000 I'm going to put towards home, and the £50 I'm going to fritter away on rubbish. So I have already rolled all the 20s, all the 15s, all the 10s, and all the 9s. So if I get those numbers, I'm just going to re-roll it. So shall we go ahead and see what I'm going to get this week? It would be nice to get a, I think I want a, well, I'd like a 1. We've never had a 1 yet. Let's hope for a 1. 8. I mean, okay. Perfect. If I put in a 10, then that means an 8 is coming out. A 2 is coming out, sorry. Okay. So I've got £22. Do you know what? I can't be mad at that. That's a couple of Taco Bells at least, isn't it? Cool, that's done. So I am done with this mini A7 binder. I am done with my stunning little resin binder that's available from So Personalised It's Perfect. The link is in the description for this one. We'll feel that ASMR. And you can get 10% off with my code. And we are done with this one. However, if you wait till tomorrow for a YouTube short, or if you follow me over on TikTok, you'll see what I'm gonna do with this £100, because this is my cash stuffing money for savings challenges every single week. So it's going to go on TikTok, but it will also be on YouTube tomorrow. But if you want to see it a bit sooner, head on over to TikTok besties.
Hi guys, gals, non-binaries, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. And that is all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for being here. Truly, truly appreciate you, but I appreciate the patrons so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for supporting me on that level. If you have seen Vlogmas last week, you'll see what the payout was, and it was the biggest payout I've probably ever had. So thank you so much for being a part of that. Thank you so much for allowing my dreams to come true, and I know it sounds super soppy, but that literally is what it is, so thank you so much. If you would like to become a patron, please take a look at the link in the description, because you will not regret it, bestie. You really won't. So we are at the end of the video, so I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And I will see you again very, very soon, bestie. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.